Alright, gang, welcome back. I was busy during the break again as usual. Most of it with modding. However, I did improve some of that steel plate armor I've been finding. I think I'm going to give that to Eric if I can track him down. And I also improved the steel sword for him. As far as the mods go, well, let's see where to start. Well, first off, I summoned the Imaginator and reset all the values to their defaults. And then I disabled Dolomite. It was just too bright. And why is this still here? You're blocking traffic. So I disabled Dolomite, and it also was interfering with Clarolux, and I really wanted to see what Clarolux has to offer. And I had the temperature set to orange, warm it at 100%, because Dolomite was making all the fires and everything just almost white, a very, very bright yellow. So then, so Dolomite's off. I got Imaginator back out. I did go down 20 on the brightness. I bumped the contrast up by 30, I think. And that helped with the sharpness a little. And I went up 10 on the saturation. And then I went to the Clarolux testing facility and set the warm to 30%. So we'll see how that looks. Also, I've been trying some different mods for the mountains. I had I had real mountains on before. In the past, I tried rustic mountains, Osmodeus. I tried another one called. I tried blended one. I tried majestic mountains, and all of them they look good. The rocks look good up close. But at a distance, it's just grainy. I guess they put so much detail in them that the rocks up on the mountains, they just look really blurry and grainy. I didn't really care for that. Why the FPS, man, 43. Then I got one called Northfire's. Guy named Northfire. What's exactly it's called? But this is how it looks. It's got some detail. It's a little bit softer. There's a brown version, but this one is the gray default Skyrim color, and it's okay. It's I probably like it a little better than the others. So unless something better comes along, I think I'll stick with this. And the other big mod change was with my mod, the cabin, Ruby's Lakeside Cabin that I showed in episode 12. I went out here to where I was going to build it and started to build it and figured out those logs are just way too big around in diameter. And the only way to make them smaller, I can make them smaller, but it makes them smaller all the way around, which makes them half the size. And I decided that if I do that, I got to redo the interior, which I was going to have to do anyway because I was using that. I built that on what do you call it? The creation kit that was tied to Special Edition on my old computer, which I got that hard drive as a backup right now. So when I tried to work on the exterior out here, it kept crashing, so I had to download it again, the creation kit. But then I figured out I was probably going to be looking at placing 200 or so logs, and just decided I don't have that much time. So Ruby's Lakeside Cabin has now become Ruby's Lakeside Castle, which is actually my original plan in the first place, and here it is. Well, it's not done. I mean, this is where I'm at with it so far. I can see I got a seam right there. I moved one of those tiles to get the door lined up. I still got to do a little bit of work here on front. I'm going to put a frame around that door. I got a nice oak timber to put on there. This stuff will be going away. I'll probably put a statue or a little pond or a fountain or something out here. And put a little road leading up from there to here. There's still a lot of work to be done. That tower there is pretty well done. This one still needs work, and the one in back, you can see the gap. I haven't lined that one up yet. And I'm going to do some work on the side here, because I still want to have an outside access to the cellar where the crafting stations will be. But you can still see the gaps up there, and I got another one here. I've been having a real hard time getting these things lined up. They don't like corners. And the big problem is that the width of these wall sections that I've been putting together here is, if it were half the length or half the size of the length, it would be easy, especially on these tower sections, but it's not. So it takes a lot of maneuvering to get everything in place and lined up and looking right. But it's coming along. Still a lot of work to do here on the outside, but I got a lot done. And I want to get this done as much as possible before I start on the interior. I'll have a little more flexibility when it comes to getting these walls looking right with the interior. But not bad. I'll put a few windows out here, and I removed a lot of trees that kept getting in the way. So I'll put them back in when I'm done, and I'll probably replace this grass with something a little flatter, grass textured. So anyway, it's looking pretty good. Right now, I thought I'd go see if I can find Eric and go have a little adventure. See if he's in here.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Well,
good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary?
Well, so you decided to become a mercenary after all.
It seemed like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage.
Eric the Slayer, huh? Not bad.
Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Eric Greenthumb or Eric Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is.
I see. Well, even though I paid for your armor, consider yourself hired.
Lead the way. You lead, I'll follow.
All right. Now here's the funny part. I paid for the iron, I paid for his armor, then I have to pay to hire him. Don't you have a shield?
I've got your back.
Yeah, I might have to turn down the contrast a little bit, but...
If it will help you, then certainly.
Well, it's going to help you more than me. Okay, he does have a shield. Okay.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Let's hit it.
What was that?
Oh, wow. Dispatched my little buddy already. Alright, that one's done. Wow. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Can't believe I missed you. I don't know where Eric went, but I'm gonna loot these guys while I'm here. Take those arrows. That's something. I've never ever had to buy arrows. I know I read somewhere someone was espousing the benefits of the bound bow because you never run out of arrows. I don't know what they've been doing. I've never run out of arrows before.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
There's someone there? Someone there? Come on!
Whoops. Sorry, Eric. Cheese.
What was that?
You witness! That it? That yours?
Come on, Eric. Finish it.
Went pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, not bad. Iron War Axe of Weariness. Yeah, okay. Nordic carved armor. Hey, Eric, you want some new armor? Potion of illusion. Ah, more tapanilla. Excellent. Oh, must already read that one. What we got in here? Open shield. Glass mace. Well, it's worth a few bucks. Nothing I can use, but certainly stuff I can sell. Take that. Alright. Let's go, Eric. I think we're done here. Okay, there's something up there.
Someone there. Shame that was necessary.
I was looking for a spider and that thing popped out in front of me. That thing. Yeah, these guys will keep showing up until you do something with the Dark Brotherhood. Either you join them or eliminate them. I'm not really in a hurry to do either one. As I said once before, quest line is kind of I don't know. But right now, when we were here in Morthal before, we heard stories about the burned down house. So I thought maybe we'd investigate a little. And I think if we go to the inn, we can probably get some information.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Hey.
Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
Yeah. Business been slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Ah. So, hey, what's with the orc over there?
Lurbuck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Okay, good point. So what is the story behind that burned down house? I heard something about it. What do you know?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
Cursed, huh? You know how it started?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his wife and child inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
Got that right. And I guess I can't prove it was him.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Pay? I like the sound of that. Alright, you know what? I'll check back with you in a bit.
See ya.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
Well, let's have a little chat with the Jarl. Excuse me, Jarl.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
Very true. But I heard you're looking for someone, you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire?
Yeah.
Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze.
I heard.
My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
Oh, what does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
So I've heard. But why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
Ah. So why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Yeah, you can ask, but I just ignored you. I get done talking to the Jarl, and he's just like, oh, talk to me first. Dumbasses everywhere you look. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Oh! Ghost!
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Who are you?
Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
Other one? What other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Okay, well, it's almost dark now, so... I guess we'll just, Why isn't this coming up in my quest log? Oh, I gotta find her.
Never should have come here.
All things considered.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt.
She's dead. He's
Layla
speared.
thought she could take me and keep me.
She's a vampire.
But she can't. I'm all
She's
burned
dead.
up.
Layla
I'm
is
tired.
dead.
I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Hey. What can you tell me about your wife?
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
Did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
Yeah, well, I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
Yeah, it's a possibility. Layla was.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl.
Maybe not right now, but I'm not done.
Layla, she's dead. He's mere speared. She's a vampire.
Hey, man.
Come on, come on! God damn you!
It is a shame that was necessary.
Jeez, you didn't get a chance to talk to him. Meat pie, yummy. Sounds a little better than at Horker. Alright, let's see what's down here. Be ready for anything, Eric. Nobody down here. Ah. My life is dreary. Where's my prince come to rescue me? Where's my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He's exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. So who's Movarth? Hrogar was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Laylette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time, and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst, an endless supply of blood, and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laylette to kill them all. But make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool! Laylette burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl Helgi. Except Laylette couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laylette. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can be still brought back to be her companion. There is a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. Well, interesting, huh? Let's go talk to the Jarl. Jarl.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Actually, yes. Alva had the fire set.
Alva? Didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she's a vampire and planned to enslave the entire town.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
Oh, I got proof, all right. It's all right here in Alva's journal.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
All right, then. See, these fires are still a bit orange. But, yeah, I don't know. I like it.
Take us to Movarth's lair.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Destroy him!
You got a chest full of torch. Yeah, where are the torches? Where are the pitchforks?
Keep
All
your
right.
guard up.
Let's get after it, then.
Cave up ahead. Trouble? Or maybe treasure.
Oh, this place looks dangerous.
Yeah, kinda scary, too.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards! We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
Oh, I see how it is. Hey, Thornir.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power.
It's kind of looking like I'm going to have to do this alone.
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? You're not the warrior type. Why don't you wait out here, kill anything that comes out of there, make sure nothing escapes. Eric and I'll take care of it.
I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man. Go, and avenge my Laylette for me.
Alright, just keep an eye on the exit. so this guy is he's pretty tough. I missed.
Come on!
Well, stick around. It's gonna get exciting.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Hey, you want to be an adventurer, man? Don't start whining. Take you back to Plop Farm or whatever it is. Okay, right behind the left ear.
What was that? Is someone there?
Time to end.
That went pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah. Battle axe. Carts of bones. Hey, you hungry? There's some ribs back there. Get out of my way.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you?
No! He's dead.
Finish him, Eric.
You make quite a team, eh?
Wow. I don't know why I just grabbed an iron ingot, but... Well, there's some clothing around here that may be useful. I was kind of thinking more like gloves or something. Not that I don't have enough already, but... Anything else of use around here? I'm not gonna go... Jeez, look at all those bodies, man. There's some gloves. Merchant's hat. Sometimes I'll enchant clothing items instead of, you know, college robes or something. I'll enchant, like, one time I enchanted some miner's gear. They'll look pretty funny run around in miner's clothes, casting all kinds of spells. Okay, this is where things are gonna get a little dicey. It's behind you. Let's try... Well... Those are... I got a lot of these. It's only 2 more points, but... Let me get them over there. Okay. Boy, I'm getting over encumbered again. So far, so good. But we're not done yet. See if anybody's up there. Yeah, somebody's up there. Yeah.
That's your best? Huh? Come on!
Pretty well, all things considered.
Actually, I am going to take that. I was going to make one, but now I don't have to. Okay. I don't think we're done yet, Eric. Alva's still around here somewhere. We got more company somewhere. Alright. There's old Alva. Another key to her house. Boy, I'm really getting loaded down now. That's too bad too. I was really wanting some cabbage. I think there's still one more though. Alright. Take that. Movarth's boots. Pretty good value. Let's see what they do. Sneaking is 15% better. Man! Somebody's got a shoe thing. Must have been that woman, right? Stool, excellent. And let's see. There's one other person, but I think... Oh, nice. I think he hangs over in that area. We'll take care of him in a minute. Smoking torches and candles, along with EL effects, so I got two smoke things coming off the candles now. And the fires are still pretty orange. Yeah, I might have to tweak that down a little bit. Whoa. Well, I didn't know there was going to be another one up here. Yeah, I'm going to let that slide. I'm getting kind of loaded down. Oh, now I can't find anything because I shouted everything everywhere. That fire shout's pretty handy against these vampires, though. Glass warhammer. Ugh. Steel mace of gold. Man, can I find a good set of robes? Glass warhammer. That's not bad, but it's pretty heavy and
It feels like a whole mountain of rock is above us.
I'll which probably because there is.
Thought I heard something.
You probably did.
There you are.
Eric, get unstuck, fool.
Please don't kill me. That went pretty well, all things considered.
Please don't kill me. And what do? I kill him. I think there's another chest. Yeah. There's something in here I can use. Well, it's all stuff I can use, but man, glass warhammer. I'm a battle axe kind of guy. Man, that guy dispatched a flame astronaut pretty quick. Oh. Hey, Helgi.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
How deep is this cave?
It threw me off. I kind of forgot Helgi shows up there.
Good to see you.
Mobarth is done.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it.
Well,
Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
great. Thank you. Is there anything else you need, my Jarl?
There is room in my court for a new thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane.
Alright, consider it done.
Good luck. All right then.
22,000 gold. Yeah, you know what?
If your
Hey, man.
business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
I've not done that yet, and I'm not going to. But anyway, I'd like to purchase a house.
There aren't any houses for sale in Morthal, but if you're interested, I could sell you land in the hold where you could build your own house.
Oh, sounds good. I'll take it.
Excellent. We're glad to have you as a landowner in Hjalmarch. Here's the title to your steading. If you don't mind getting your feet wet, your best bet is to head north past the mill. The odd tomb or two along the way won't bother you. The land is on the coast, across from the Karth Delta from Solitude. An inspiring location, as you'll see.
Okay. Say, while I'm at it, I'm always looking for work. Got anything?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Giant. Alright, good enough. Talk to you later.
I'll take my leave then.
Hey, Eric, you wanna go kill a giant? Oh, first we'll go take a look at the new property. Well, here it is. Windstad Manor. This is where it'll get built. You've seen the workbench and stuff like before. I'm just curious, what do I need for the fishery? I guess I gotta build a house first. Well, I'll do that another time, but the fisheries ends up right down there somewhere. But with that, you can put fish in there and come back and harvest frequently, like River Betty. So, I guess that's about all for now. We'll go ahead and wrap this one up, call it good, and somewhere over in that direction is Foganther. I think we might be heading off that way soon, but I might have to make a quick stop at Solitude to sell some things because I'm really loaded down. But anyway, that's going to be it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.